Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and my home. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you are well. I hope you are enjoying your summer. Today we are decorating for America's 250th birthday. Now, I haven't filmed much 4th of July decor on my channel before because I often keep the summer decor very minimal and light and airy, and then I just really go all out in the fall, especially for Christmas. But seeing as this is a very special milestone birthday for our country, I wanted to take a moment to really be intentional with preparing this year. And before we get into decorating, I wanted to share these red, white, and blue patriotic cups that are perfect for a snack, a dessert, or even for breakfast because they are as nutritious as they are beautiful. We love chia pudding in our house, and you can just prepare it by combining 1 part chia seeds to 4 parts with the milk of your choice. Now, I used oat milk and then I let it set up overnight so I can just scoop and layer it into these little small mason jars. You could definitely use something prettier if you want to, but I like that I can put the lid on these and then have them just ready to go and ready to serve and kind of keep each one covered in the fridge this way. And I'm going to alternate the chia pudding using some red fruit. You can do strawberries or raspberries, and then we're going to top with some fresh blueberries. So for a nice solid bright red layer, instead of just sliced strawberries, I decided to cook down some frozen raspberries and just kind of simmer them over like a medium to low heat with a little bit of some real maple syrup or agave. You could probably even use honey if you want to, and I just simmered it down for about 5 minutes until it started to thicken up a little bit. And then once it had a chance to cool down a little bit, I layered it in there with chia pudding. If you prefer, you can always layer it with some yogurt instead, and then don't forget to top it off with some fresh blueberries. You could probably use frozen, but in my experience, the frozen ones sometimes end up looking a little bit more of a purple color. So I think to keep that nice lighter, like actually true blue color, you might want to go with the fresh blueberries. But either way, enjoy these for breakfast, for lunch, for a snack, for dessert. They are such a yummy treat. Now for our dining tablescape, I'm taking a set of these white candles from Dollar Tree and using a little bit of non-toxic chalk paint to paint some designs on them. I'm actually just planning to use these as decor on the table though, and I'm not really planning to burn them, but I wanted to create a design here to look like the American flag by creating these little star shapes, which I basically outlined a little star shape with my blue paint here, and then I just kind of filled in all around the star shapes, and I let the white candle wax come through as the star shape, if that makes sense, and then layered some red and white stripes around the lower half of the candle, basically just alternating the red stripes, and again let the candle wax. It was already white, so I let that be the white portion. So I wanted to show you guys how the candles turned out like this, and just let me know, would you leave them unpainted? I think that if you had both of them unpainted, or I mean not unpainted, but just with the blue and red, and you didn't paint the little stars, as long as you do it on the white candle, it is fine. But if you want to brighten it up a little bit, you can see the difference here when you actually apply a little bit of white in here. I don't know, let me know if you would paint the white or just leave it the way it is naturally on the white candle. But I think now that I did paint the other one with the white, I think I need to come back in and touch up this just so they both match. And I just realized if you had star stickers, you could probably put that on the candle wherever you want your stars to be, and then paint over it, and once it's dry, remove the stickers, and then you would already have that design on the white wax. have these pretty red candlestick holders that I thrifted. I'm using some red, white, and blue Dollar Tree florals I had left over from a project last year, and then I added some small American flags in the center of the flowers and a loop of red and white striped ribbon down inside the glass vases just to kind of hide the plastic stems. Although what I'm hoping to do is actually be able to cut some fresh flowers from our yard with our red and white zinnias if they're ready in time, and have some fresh flowers like on the actual 4th of July, taking a drop of some blue food coloring and just putting a drop of that into your water for your flowers, and it turns it nice bright blue, and then you can add your red and white flowers in, and it just makes a beautiful patriotic centerpiece or flower arrangement, these little floral arrangements for our centerpiece. I'm also using these red charger plates that I had from Christmas, although I wanted to mention I actually just saw some navy blue ones in Dollar Tree the other day. They were really pretty, and they would also be perfect for an Americana patriotic tablescape theme. If you have real napkins, that's also great, but if not, Dollar Tree has a variety of patriotic themed paper napkins that you could pick up to go with your tablescape. I actually got a huge pack of these red, white, and blue ones in Marshall's back a couple months ago before Memorial Day. So I'm just going to be using these for the 4th of July. And then since I didn't have enough clear glasses for everyone at the table, I'm just going to use some mason jars. I actually got these in bulk this year so that whenever I make dill pickles and pickled red onions with the onions and cucumbers from our garden, I can store them in the fridge and also have extra jars to be able to give some away as well. So while you're watching, let me know if you have any favorite no-bake recipes that you enjoy doing in the summer, whether it's a meal, a snack, a dessert. I'd love to know your tips and tricks as well, or any favorite no-bake summer recipes that you'd want to share here that we could all enjoy. I would love to hear from you. And if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. Moving on into the living room, you guys know that I always enjoy changing out pillow covers for the seasons, and I got these American flag pillow covers on Amazon. They came as a set, and I'm going to use these on the glider chairs. And then I got this other one that says America the Beautiful, established 1776, and I'm going to use this one over on the sectional. I also picked up a banner on Amazon, and I was planning to use this patriotic banner under the mantle on our fireplace, but I just didn't really love how it looked there. So ultimately, since it had 9 individual little banners on it, I cut them into 3 separate sections of 3, and I did one section on each bookshelf, and then the other one I did up in the dining room on the mirror. Really simple. I used a bit of tape to stick them up in position here, and I think they looked really cute. I used a little bit of red and white ribbon to just add some little decorations here and there, and then I also added in some little American flags in my different floral arrangements in the bookshelves. I just kind of switched everything to like white hydrangea or white roses, and I already had those, and then some red roses that I had from Christmas or Valentine's Day time. And I think this looks really pretty for summer. It's perfect to go with the red and white for patriotic, for the 4th of July, to have for the summertime. and it looks so pretty with the little American flags stuck in the vases as well. And I think it just really comes together for a really nice patriotic American summer look. And now let's go ahead and make a little snack here, and this would also be perfect for hosting or entertaining, that you could put together really quickly and easily. I have a couple of white bowls that we're going to do some salsas and dips in. This garlic dip I picked up in Trader Joe's, and it's tasty, it's delicious. It even works like in a taco or in a sandwich, a wrap. It's just a very flavorful spread or dip. And then we've got our blue corn tortilla chips. And if you don't have a tray, don't worry. All I did for this was take one of my old baking sheets and I just lined and covered the whole thing with some patriotic napkins. So simple, easy, and affordable to put together. Pretty festive presentation for your 4th of July or for any summer gathering. I also wanted to put together a little healthier version of an icebox cake. So we are using the graham crackers for this. Now, a lot of the icebox recipes, they're all no bake. However, some of them are using like pudding, some you have cream cheese in it or Cool Whip in it. So I just wanted it to be like a little bit healthier version and also kind of use something I already had. So I have this unsweetened almond milk yogurt, and I'm just going to take about a cup of that and then add in 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and combine that so it's a little bit sweeter, plus the powdered sugar is helping to thicken it up a little bit more to give it a little more of like that pudding consistency and texture, and then layering it also with some slices of strawberry, and then just repeat that 2 or 3 times. And for the final layer at the top, I wanted to actually make this look sort of like a flag. So I did my strawberries, the top, the middle, and the bottom, and I left 2 spaces for 2 white stripes, which I'm just going to do some whipped cream in there. I think I have a coconut whipped cream that I'm probably going to use and make this dairy free, and then some fresh blueberries in the upper left corner. An easy no bake patriotic dessert recipe that you can whip up really quickly and you don't need to turn the oven on for. So I'm gonna set this in the fridge. I would probably do it the day before to give it time to just set up and let the graham crackers all get soft in there and absorb the moisture, and then it turns into these nice slices of cake that we can cut up and basically have a no-bake cake. So a happy birthday, America, and a happy 4th of July celebration if you are here in the US. Again, as always, wishing you a beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you soon in a new video. Bye!